What up, man? I'm looking for some superstars like you to play in some showdown events. Let's go play some 3-on-3. Ready? There we go, sit up. 잡았어! 잡았어!
It's Week 5 of the 2024 season, and we've got the Seahawks, versatile running back. Your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Seahawks and the Giants. All that and more coming up next.
We are pleased to The Seahawks offense on the field now, down 3-0 here early. And the one to watch is going to be this man, their rookie running back, as he went over the 500-yard mark in rushing the last time out.
It puts him easily on pace for a 1,000-yard season, and every running back I know loves those numbers, but also wants to accelerate that pace as well. He makes this offense go.
Now Geno has it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Geno now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Seahawks had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Here we go.
Throwing now is Geno. He finds Smith-Njigba. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. Again, Smith. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
53.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience.
And out now come the Seahawks. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
A shotgun snap for Smith. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Throwing is Smith. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field.
Here we go.
Now Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Right back to him on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Here's Smith. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Now Smith. Over the middle, he's got Shenault. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Smith now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Smith throwing again. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, what? Strike. Put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
They'll try and run for it. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
And you start to see how comfortable he's getting with this offense. He's understanding his blockers, understanding the playbook a little bit more, understanding his usage rate, and he's really thrived in the first part of the year.
So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, this had not been the greatest of first halves to this point. They've been pretty well dominated in all phases of the game, so this was an important drive just to show they can move the football and finish. And now they're on the board here on the touchdown run.
The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. Now it's Smith. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think what we're seeing from him means the future has arrived, because I think most teams are looking for that hybrid running back. The guy who can run it, of course, but who can catch it as well. And those catching skills, exactly why they chose him early in the draft.
And it's one thing to have a catch for 5-10 yards. It's another to be able to break off a long play like that.
Yeah, we saw it in college, his ability to spread out, catch the football. He's brought it to the NFL as well.
The Seahawks offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and made him a real weapon in the passing game. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. 59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Out of the gun, Smith. They're complete to Smith and Jigba. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's Smith. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. This will be caught by Brown. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Throwing again is Smith. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 12-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Smith. Smith and Jigba with a grab. Only able to gain a couple there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Smith here, an audible at the line. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Seahawks take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's had a touchdown for every quarter so far. 3 here in the 3rd, and probably hoping he's not done yet.
And this is a situation where it's okay to be greedy. When you've already scored 3 times, you want 4, you want more than that. And guess what? That only helps your team.
Yeah, so far 3, now in search of 4. Smith. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to speed things up here. From his goal line here, Smith. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Smith. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets this up to his own 11. That one goes for 8 yards.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Out from the shadows of their goal line, here's 1st and 10 from the 11. To the air again, Smith. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw, Smith. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Geno. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up 1 first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. But not much happening after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
The Seahawks take back over. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch the deep. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. Geno now to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point, just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 88 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back. The Seahawks offense and their running back getting set to go once more.
And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Seahawks on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. Call it a gain of 5, 4th down now. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. Nope. Close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 135 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game that the offense gets. They didn't allow that to happen.
So for the Seahawks, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the 49ers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.